What's up, guys? Back in the road. Just got out of the gym. I am exhausted. Finally getting back into cardio shape, with the weights as well. In this video, I want to talk about Kaspa. It looks like it's getting close to that 3-cent mark. When it will reach a new all-time high, how I feel about the FUD surrounding it, the ASIC mining FUD, and it's my overall viewpoints on Kaspa. So for those who don't know, Kaspa is one of my most convicted assets now. It took me a while to really research it and realize what truly a hidden gem this crypto is. I'm actually so bullish on Kaspa that I place it right below Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's right there in my number 3 spot in most convicted assets. Yes, you heard it here first. It is one of my most convicted assets. I am super bullish on it. I've been actively dollar cost averaging into Kaspa. I believe it's going to be a freaking rocket ship at some point, even during this accumulation cycle, but more specifically the bull cycle when it takes place after the Bitcoin halving. Now, when can it reach a new all-time high, past 4 cents, which was a previous all-time high? In my opinion, it's only a matter of time. I believe it can reach 5 cents when it's all said and done, into the fall, sometime in the fall. And when they're talking about the end of the year, I think it can definitely get past 5 cents. 5 cents would put it at the current supply it has, roughly a 1 billion market cap. At that point, the market cap is going to get a little too close to a large enough size to where it's going to have to be following Bitcoin. Once these small caps and micro caps get too big in market cap, like 1 billion, 1.5 billion, give or take, they start following the trend of Bitcoin. This happened to Quant. When Quant went from $40 to 227, it only sustained 227 in the bear market before it came back down. And now Quant is back at the $100 mark. So Kaspa can have the same effect. Now, the thing I like about Kaspa a lot is the trading volume was in the millions already, despite no major listing. I mean, Uphold was a pretty big listing. KuCoin was a big listing. But aside from that, it's not yet on Gemini, Crypto.com, Binance, Coinbase. Those are 4 catalysts that can send it rocket shipping alone. And I see a lot of concerns about the ASIC mining FUD. Listen, guys, people mine Bitcoin too. They take profits on Bitcoin. That's why the Bitcoin halving is such a big catalyst for the bull cycle, because when a Bitcoin halving takes place, it makes Bitcoin more scarce and it breaks the mining rewards in half for the miners. So supply and demand plays a big factor in shooting Bitcoin up. And then when Bitcoin rises up to a new all-time high, then you see the altcoins have what's called an altcoin season. The whales and smart money, they take profits from Bitcoin from this new all-time high and they trickle it down to the altcoins to get a higher yield for the bull cycle, because altcoins typically outpace Bitcoin, where Bitcoin can 3, 4, 5x, altcoins will 10x, 20x, 100x, some even 1000x. So this is what the smart money does. So Kaspa having ASIC miners taking profits, it's normal, guys. They're mining freaking Kaspa. They're literally putting the total supply in circulation. They have to do this to get the emission schedule out there, to get Kaspa's full supply in circulation. It's okay to take profits. Would you not take profits if you're mining Kaspa? Now listen, if they're going to take profits on Kaspa, sub 3 cents, sub 4 cents, and not realize a hidden gem that Kaspa is, let them do it. I'll gladly buy the dip for Kaspa. So for all you guys who are wondering and asking me in the comments in my last videos, how I feel with the FUD, I think it's a great opportunity to buy some more at a bigger discount. This is the thing, guys. For ASIC mining FUD to be the only FUD you're hearing about Kaspa right now, aside from lack of smart contracts, which will come in due time, that's a good sign that Kaspa is very solid fundamentally. Again, if the trading volume is not bullish to you to realize that a lot of people are already into Kaspa, despite what you see on YouTube, despite all these big YouTubers not covering Kaspa yet but are secretly buying them low, if it being trending on CoinMarketCap is not a sign yet that people are finding out about Kaspa and buying it under your noses, I don't know what is, guys. The ASIC mining FUD is such a low blow fudder for Kaspa. Like, I actually welcome it. I welcome the FUD. I want to see Kaspa get down below 2 cents again. I would love to see it so I can buy in cheaper. I did have someone say he's not going to buy until it hits a penny. And another concern saying, oh, Kaspa went up like over 10,000% since it was launched. It's too late. The multipliers are in. That cannot be further from the truth. I understand if you missed the true bottom of Kaspa below a penny, then you probably feel like you had this FOMO, the actual fear of missing out. But you're still super early, guys. If you view Kaspa like I do as a Bitcoin and Ethereum right below it, would you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum if they were 500 million market cap? Of course you would, guys. People thought Bitcoin, when it was $2,000, was too expensive. One of my best friends bought Bitcoin at $2,000 and he sold it at $8,000. He made a 4x on it He had a good profit, but he had no idea what he was selling at the time. If he had held on to Bitcoin at 2000, he would have been up so much more today, especially last bull cycle when it was 69K. People are going to make the same mistake with Kaspa. They're going to take profits at 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. If it reaches a 5 cent all-time high soon, same thing. And then they'll be buying back in or having regrets when Kaspa reaches $1 plus this bull cycle. I guarantee it, guys. You're going to see this happen. Let the FUD come. If you truly research your Kaspa, if you're truly convicted in it, you're not just relying on what I say or another YouTuber says about it, and you truly believe in it, you're going to welcome this FUD. But I do understand the majority of retail does not do their research. They just listen to YouTubers. They just take what we say, don't do any research. They jump in with their bank accounts. And then when they see this FUD come out, when they see a different YouTuber come out and sound all confident and say, it's going to zero, it's a bad investment, they're either panicking and freaking out, spamming us who are bullish on it, or worse, they just panic sell it and then they just hope for the best. This is a horrible mentality you have to correct. Kaspa, no matter what you hear, it is a fundamentally sound project, has one of the smartest, most well-known computer engineers in the entire space. Jonathan Sampolinsky, if you don't know who he is, look him up. He has a big hand in Ethereum. Yes, Ethereum, the biggest layer one's white paper. He designed the Ghost Stag protocol. This guy knows what he's doing. Kaspa was fairly launched. You're not going to see it just rise up to like, $10 and dump down to a penny like Solana did when it went to 260 and just dumped to $8. Like Kaspa, there's no risk of an ICO, no risk of a dump, no risk of the SEC calling them a security. It is a commodity. It is Bitcoin fundamentally. It is essentially like Bitcoin and Ethereum having a baby. I know I hear comparisons of Bitcoin and HBAR. Not so much. It's a block DAG, which is different than what HBAR's DAG tech is. A little different. It's still set up like a blockchain, but it's fundamentally different than a blockchain. It is like Bitcoin fundamentally, but doing what Ethereum was created to do as well, to take the reins of Bitcoin and be a peer-to-peer layer one. That is what Kaspa is doing, and that is why I'm so bullish on Kaspa. One of the many reasons why I'm so bullish on Kaspa. And when do I think it'll reach a new all-time high? I think at some point in Q4 of this year, you will see it below past 4 cents and probably get to 5, maybe 6 cents before you start to see it consolidating a bit more. But this is just my opinion. How do you feel about Kaspa right now? And where do you see its price by the end of this year? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.